Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction and we are finally here. We are ready to take our first steps on the Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. And of course, I know of this iconic band and of this iconic song, and I know the intro because I learned to play guitar, a little bit of guitar, not too much. And this one is very popular among guitar teachers on YouTube, and I know I've learned the first couple of bars. That's it. I never got any further than that. But here on this channel, we like to focus on the lyrics as well, because I'm a writer and I like to get into the lyrics as well as the music. So if you like that kind of thing, thank you for being here. Let's check this out. So because I focus on the lyrics, there might be some pauses if you don't like that kind of thing. I get it. Link to the original is always in the description, so you can check that one out for uninterrupted listening pleasure. Let's check this one out. I'm looking forward to this.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. She gets there, she knows, if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause sometimes words have two meanings. Tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven.
To go over those first words, first of all, the music is, of course, incredible and so peaceful. At least this part. I don't know if it changes down the line. And of course, I was familiar with the acoustic guitar part, as I said in the beginning. But then all the other instruments that come, is it a flute? I'm not that well versed in the music itself, so I'm learning a lot on this channel. I have been learning a lot because of many people who are nice enough to comment, and sometimes they explain certain things that I'm not familiar with, and I really enjoyed that conversation. But it's amazing, and a great voice too. I know the members, but I know there's Jimmy Page, there's Robert Plant, but I'm not sure who the singer or who the guitar. I think I'm not sure. I'm not gonna guess because I'm gonna be wrong. But I'm definitely gonna get to know him because this is not gonna be the last song. But this materialistic, there's like a person who is trying to buy her way onto the stairway of heaven almost, really interesting. It reminds me, of course, of Jacob's ladder, the imagery that comes to pass when you see the clouds and the light coming through. And there were some great lines in here about, even, when she gets there, even if the stores are closed, with a word, she can get what she came for. Some people get so used to that, to getting what they want in the materialistic world, but this is just one thing you can't buy with money, right? I like that a lot. And then the sign on the wall, like you can literally see a sign on the wall, but it can be interpreted in two meanings. Words have sometimes two meanings, he said. She wants to be sure, but sometimes you cannot be sure in life. The only certainty we have is uncertainty. You know, even if you have an exit sign next to the Stairway of Heaven, let's say that, you know, even that one could be interpreted in multiple ways. Very powerful imagery that's being invoked. Love that. Oh.
It makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. Ooh, it makes me wonder. Soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter.
Hey.
Sun in your hedgerow, don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on.
Nice.
You don't know the pipers
Wow. I'm actually sad it's over. Oh, wow. That went, yeah, I love the buildup of this whole song. It's, you know what is, I'm a big fan of cinema and books, as you can see. So there's like a few pieces in cinema and literature that, in my mind, only in my mind, like there's like some classics like required reading, required watching. And with this channel, there's certain pieces of music that are really like required listening before we take our own stairway to heaven or to wherever we're going, right? And this is definitely one of those pieces. So I am, almost using this channel as my own musical education. In the meantime, I'm sharing my own thoughts. But yeah, I'm glad that I finally, really paid attention, because I was only familiar with those, when it started to change, when the drums came in, when the electric guitar came in, all that. When I wasn't familiar with. So, and I definitely wasn't familiar with the lyrics. Wow, there's some very thought-provoking stuff in there. And then the way his voice crescendo there at the end, man, I was with them on the journey. I was climbing on that stairway. I was right there along with him. That was great. And, in the beginning, he said sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. So we can't always believe what we think. There's a lot of crazy things going on up there sometimes, right? We can't always follow through. And then he was talking about the piper, about following, and you look to the piper for guidance, but then there's also the story about the Pied Piper. So blindly following the piper might always not be the best thing for us to do. So really thought-provoking stuff in there. Because it makes me wonder. He repeated that twice. It makes me wonder. And there's a feeling I get when I look to the west and my spirit is crying for leaving. The west is where the sun sets, of course, but it's often in stories signifies as an ending or death, maybe. So leaving, stairway to heaven, looking to the west, but also when you talk about materialistic things, like here in this story, the West, in the world where we are, right? Well, I'm in Belgium, but we're still considered the West, right? Is known for that, superficiality and materialistic stuff, right? And greed. Yeah, great stuff, man. Ooh, very thought-provoking stuff in here. And then rings of smoke through the threes. I just did a Bob Dylan song, Mr. Tambourine Man. He also had something with smoke rings. God, I forgot the line. Oh, no, it's not going to come to me. And of course, in books here, well, they're off frame. Lord of the Rings, smoke to the ring, a wizard is never late, Frodo, nor is he early. He'll arrive precisely when he means to. So, you have that, of course, in the trees, we have the Ents. And, so, yeah, the Piper, we get little, like, almost fantastical elements in this song as well, which I really enjoy. And, yeah, man, wow. I'm looking at the lyrics here because that's why I pull them up, because then I forget my thoughts. The ending was really good too, because he started to go off, and there's still time to change the road you're on. So now we're on free will kind of thing. But it's true, as a person who's sober for 3 years and stuff, you can change your path in life. It's never too late. And I like that kind of thing. And then as we wind down on the road, our shadows taller than our soul. That makes me think of doubt. Sometimes that over clouds everything that we do, and it changes our own trajectory. And yeah, man. And then if you listen very hard, this tune will come to you at last, which is almost about finding yourself or introspection. And then maybe at the end of your life, who knows? It's a journey, right? Journey before destination kind of thing. Hey, we're all on it. Stairway to Heaven. Oh, God. All right, man. I knew this was an iconic song. It's a song that, even, you know, growing up in Belgium, but watching a lot of American films and shows, you come across this title in Led Zeppelin a lot because people reference it all the time. And, you know, as a young dude, you know, you just go about your life, you know, come across music that you come across with in your own era of time. And now, you know, I like to go back to different eras on this channel and explore, man, and learn. We're here to learn, man. That's awesome. What a great song. But I don't have to tell you that, of course. I must imagine I haven't introduced anybody new to this song through this video, of course. And I need to tell you, I don't need to tell you anything about how great this is. I understand that. So the feedback in the comments will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you in another video. Goodbye.